And guess where that came, Connor? In Aragon. So expect some promising things from the number 13. Veda Pratama, Asia Talent Cup champion in 2023. The Indonesian rider is another huge talent.
Here we have then the starting grid in Motorland Aragon. On pole, Brian Uriarty. He's joined on the front row by Jesus Rios and Rico Salmela. On row 2, it's Zani, O'Gorman and Morelli. On row 3, Danish, Pratama and Fernandez. Behind them on row 4, we've got Mitani, Esteban and Belford. On row 5, Pugliese, Mons. Further back on row 7, it's Boggio, Nicolis and Bertola. On row 10, Gonzalez, Bayon, Singapong and Mononyani, punished with back of the grid penalties.
So it is go time, eyes on the lights, and the revs are rising here at Motorland Aragon, and we are racing in the first race of the day here in the Junior GP World Championship, and Brian Uriarty has gotten the start he wanted, as has 3, and Rios is about to fire it up the inside of Uriarty, and now the young Spaniard leads the championship leader. Rios over Uriarty with Salmela in third.
Yeah, that was an absolutely sensational start. Are looking to take the battle to Uriarty, which is exactly, as neutrals, what we wanted.
Yeah, Jesus Rios running it wide, I think, there around turn hill. Then through the reverse corkscrew we've already come. Now kink left on 11 before the heartbreak. Straight, you would imagine there'd be plenty of chopping and changing here. But Uriarty over Salmela and Danish. Casey O'Gorman has slotted into P7 by the close of the opening lap.
Yeah, and further back, David Gonzalez started from P28 after that.
51.
Absolutely, but for the time being, if he can match the pace of Uriarty is there. There's no point in rushing it. There's no point in making a mistake. He's got to maintain the pressure on Uriarty for the time being. He's got to keep on his back wheel and then make him.
Danish didn't quite have the space to make it work, the number 67 on the number 13, but you are right, Connor. You can see it with the naked eye, and the timing screens offer confirmation. Rios has fought his way back up towards P3. Looking to reel in
look
the
at
guys
Gorman.
ahead of him.
Look at
Casey O'Gorman. Yeah, Casey O'Gorman in front of the iconic Aragon wall takes P4 off the hands of Hakim Danish, and more problems coming the way of the Malaysian rider. Veda Pratama goes through, and now Joel Esteban goes through. Oh, a terrible couple of
back into what looks like it's going to be a fantastic battle for the podium, with Salmela managing to keep on the and wait for the right opportunity to make his move. Well, it was put on a plate for him by Brian Uriarty. Well, look at Uriarty there. He's already back through on the inside of Jesus Rios, who manages to cut back so sensationally. This is really chopping and changing. This is
past him through turn 5. Uriarty looking to respond, gets you out. He looks to fight back on Esteban. He manages to fight back on Esteban.
Put on a spurt of pace to be able to catch up with these leading
positions. Is it a 1-2? Casey O'Gorman has moved through, and Brian Uriarty, though, he's in the Junior GP category. Hugely entertaining race here. It's Salmela out front, but for and changing here, and this is playing right into the hands of the flying Finn, Rico Salmela. His advantage out to half a second.
This battle between Uriarty and O'Gorman is absolutely incredible. Some of the overtakes that we're seeing, it's almost as if they get it.
Yeah, absolutely superb stuff here from the Estrella Galicia riders, and indeed all the riders inside this top 7. It's Joel Esteban remains in 4th position, not for long, because he wants that podium. He's definitely going to have to earn it against some of the top riders in this.
Well, this is one of the circuits where it felt like something was possible for all the other riders. It's not one of the circuits where...
And that has translated in 2025 to the Junior GP category. And the AC Racing Team rider started towards the back of the grid. He's up into 8th. Bizarre finish line once again. Nothing coming in turn 1, it looks, but the rest of the riders have.
They're going to take advantage of that error from Rico Salmela there, but he hasn't managed to just...
First corkscrew, we go downhill, very technical part of the track, but it seems to be navigated brilliantly by all the riders.
Very quick through this sector 2 now, very technical point here, going down the reverse corkscrew. And they've still got 2 more sectors to try and...
Final couple left-handers. This is Zani's race. Can Hakim Danish spring a late surprise here and bag a podium ahead of one of the Estrella Galicia Zeros? Round the run line, Leonardo Zani is a Junior GP race winner with Casey O'Gorman and Rico Salmela on the podium.
Junior GP. It was Zani with that first win in this class, followed by Casey O'Gorman and Rico Salmela on the podium. Hakim Danish and Joel Esteban just behind. Veda Pratama in 6th, David Gonzalez with a spectacular ride to 7th, Brian Uriarte dropping down to 8th, Marco Morelli in 9th.
Go his way, I think, is the best way to phrase that. P29 amid very difficult conditions. Rookies Cup, he has been excellent, leading the Red Bull Rookies Cup, picking up a victory in Aragon as well. Veda Pratama, no podiums as of yet, the Asia Talent Cup champion of 2023, but he is another rider excelling in the Red Bull Rookies Cup. Pratama having a good very much, in Hakim Danish part of that in the Junior GP category. We should see them in the World Champion. Plenty of go. It's going to be Brian Uriarte who launched it from pole position. Has he got the dream launch? Jesus Rios has got a very good launch, as has Rico Salmela. It looks like Salmela is going to have the inside line, but it's Rios who takes the whole shot. Uriarte already by the opening
just like last time.
Yeah,
and that's absolutely incredible from Marco Morelli, leading after starting further back there on the 3rd row, so absolutely wonderful from him.
Yeah, Esteban, like, we know his race
process, adapting again to a new competition, and we've seen him go from strength to strength after
junior team rider just ahead of him. Casey O'Gorman then leading the chasing pack. We did see Jesus Rios make a move on O'Gorman a few corners ago, but O'Gorman has fought his way back through. He's back 9th in the championship. His position, and Uriarte does not progress any further. But out front,
he's done it.
Joel Esteban has taken the lead off Marco Morelli.
Shocking start for the 2nd time in quick succession, twice here in Aragon, and it's just...
Brian Uriarte also into the 157s last time around. Only Joel Esteban ahead of him was in the 157s, but Uriarte was quicker, so Uriarte is gaining on the lead group. As we look now, the number 9 of Veda Pratama battling with Hakim Danish. It's Indonesia versus Malaysia, and currently Malaysia have the advantage, with Hakim Danish working his way through on the ATC champion of 2020.
Just breathing down his neck. Yeah. And then, of course, the 2 Australian Leafia riders who are in spectacular form at the moment.
Cameron's making a play for the lead here, and it's a bunching up here now, and this is going to bring a host of players into the game. Joel Esteban is down, he is on the comeback charge. Last time around, all those riders, no one dipped into the 157s. I think the quickest of them was Jesus 3.
Yeah, the slowest was Joel Esteban, in fact, 159.240. I think Uriarte was the biggest winner there, but he's already dropped down into 6th, but we've seen...
Rico, he's pushed back down into 10th position. I've missed that this race, but now he's 9 behind Uriarte. So, Morelli leading trying to break the slipstream behind them, but it's Rios on the inside again. It's a carbon copy.
Yeah, this could be very interesting. Danish looks very, very interested in making a move here. He's just on the inside there. He's unable to... It
is O'Gorman who holds the advantage coming through the reverse corkscrew and downhill towards the turn 10 lefty. And it does look like Esteban is going to have that inside line, and Jesus Rios might add some more problems to O'Gorman. Indeed, it's just going to be Joel Esteban in 2nd position.
And when you're sharing a category with the likes of Salmela, Esteban...
the front wheel has definitely been shown by Casey O'Gorman. That's Casey O'Gorman going to make a move, but hasn't broken into the top 3. Hasn't made a move yet. Leonardo Zani is about to make a move on Jesus. Oh, is this an issue for one of the sick racing riders? Is it Hakim Danish? It is.
I wonder what happened there.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll take a look at it shortly when we lead. Nobody has been able to get past the Argentine. Norman and Esteban lining up some moves on one another. Esteban, the Fee Network duo of Rios. Down through the timing screen, we see Brian Uriarte is there. We see Veda Pratama in 5th position.
Yeah, Gonzalez and Uriarte have really gone to war over the last 2.
See a time for fireworks in this one. We've seen Esteban and O'Gorman make a number of moves on one another. As we look at the back of the pack, it's Rico Salmela, who's still at the back of this pack. Remember, he was running...
He'll be tremendously frustrated. He'd taken the championship lead very briefly for the first time this season. So, yeah, he'll be furious. Still, it's very much in contention. This battle is ongoing.
Oh, change for the lead. Finally, it's going back into turn 1.
Yeah, he'll be absolutely thrilled with that response. After having led for so long, he came after Esteban had bided his time. Well, he dealt with it, and he's back ahead, back in the lead.
Yeah, a number of riders, including...
Battle with Esteban, it's absolutely incredible. Maybe it's the experience that's...
Esteban coming over the line. It looks like he will. Will he have anything for Morelli coming into turn one? But here come the FI Network boys. It looked like they're about to work. XCI Mir Racing Team guys, we're going to make a move on the podium trio. But indeed, it was Brian who was out going into turn one. Leonardo Zanni pushed himself up to P5, and there's more problems here for Rios as Veda Pratama has the inside line. And it looks like Pratama might be about to get that move done.
Further and further back.
Yeah, terrible couple corners for Rios.
He's currently
dropped behind
Rico
Samela. Leonardo Zanni now, who leads the chasing pack in 4th position. 6. So, have we got a breakaway group? Can Veda Pratama show a little bit of pace to close that gap? We'll bring you lap times next time around. Zanni, as we look a little bit further back, that's Beñat Fernandez, the number 7, who's
heating up here.
Oh,
We've had a crash there for David Gonzalez.
Disappointment for Gonzalez. He was putting in a good show, applying the pressure. He was running in 6th, 7th, 8th.
16.
Yeah, that 72 Art Box machine is a rock. Really have in response for the 51. Casey O'Gorman, on the other hand, it's a lap of the race and by far the quickest rider of the top 4.
Could finish up on the podium and maybe even on the top step.
It's Morelli who leads Uriarte, then it's O'Gorman, then it's Brian Uriarte, and Uriarte's taking a really tight line there. Uriarte does take the lead, and O'Gorman's moved into 2nd, and Morelli something special over the line. It's Uriarte, it's O'Gorman, then Morelli. What a race, what a break
for the MLab Racing rider, but Uriarte, what style. Here we have then the standings. Brian Uriarte with that win. He was followed by Casey O'Gorman and Marco Morelli on the podium. Behind them, Rico Salmela off the podium for just the first time this season. Joel Esteban in 5th, Zanni in 6th, Jesus Rios in 7th, Veda Pratama in 8th, and Metani in 9th. Behind them, we have Beñat Fernandez, Dodo Boggio, Sullivan Mounsey, Ramestofa in 13th, Singapong 14th in P15, Pugliese 16th, Evan Belford.